Hey campers! Okay, so I'm going to tell you one of our favorite meals to do, and it's super easy, is pizza, but we don't do it normally. Like usually I'll either buy the pre-made pizza dough, at home I'll make it, but it's obviously easier to buy the pre-made when you go camping. But this time we're actually using this, which we've used a couple times, and I actually buy it when I find it on sale, so it's naan. It's like an Indian bread, but it's perfect for pizza. So basically what I'll do is I'll cook one side on the Blackstone to darken it a little bit, and then I'll flip it, and I'll put the toppings on the dark side. And then I'll put it back on there to melt the toppings, leaving the undarkened side on the bottom so it can darken while the toppings melt. And this time I'm cutting the stuff up right now, but I am doing, the kids like just regular pepperoni and cheese, so I'm going to do that. And then for Jason and I, and for our friends actually, we're going to do tomato, and I'm going to caramelize some onions before I do it. So I'm going to put some caramelized onions, fresh tomato. Let's see, hold on, I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so fresh sliced tomato. I'm going to take these onions, I'm going to caramelize them on the Blackstone. And then like dollops of ricotta and cooked bacon that I cooked at home, put it in a Ziploc bag, brought it with me, cut it up in pieces so it's easier to just spread on the pizza when I do it. I think Aubrey's coming in right now. Mommy. But hold on one second. Okay, sorry. So anyways, I'm going to put, like I said, fresh tomato, caramelized onions, dollops of ricotta, and bacon that's been cooked, cut up into little pieces on there. No sauce. It's more like just a little bit of olive oil, maybe some garlic if you want to drizzle it on the pizza. And then cook it, and it's really good. I promise you you'll love it. This place called Smitty's in New York, when we lived there, where I'm actually from, served it, and they called it a Roundabout pizza. And I'll actually put like a little bit of shredded mozzarella on there too, just to kind of go around the ricotta. But anyways, I will show you the finished product when I'm done, and I promise you will love it if you try it. But occasionally we'll do like fresh basil with fresh mozzarella and sliced tomato, and that's, you would, I guess, call that, what would you call that? Oh, I'm blanking on the name here. Caprese. It's a caprese pizza, and then we'll do like the works, so we'll do peppers and onions that I do on the Blackstone with sausage and pepperoni, and all this is really easy because before you leave home to go camping, it's really cold outside, so I have my hat on. Before you leave home to go camping, you can actually cook the sausage. You can cook the bacon, and the pepperoni just comes in a package, so you don't have to worry about that. Or hamburger, or whatever you want to use, you can cook those things because they last like 3 to 5 days in the fridge. So cook them, put them in, a quart-sized freezer bag, whatever. You can throw them in the freezer in your camper if you want, and then take them out the day before you're going to use them. Or you can just leave them in the fridge, depending on how long it's going to be before you use them. But most of the things can be prepped ahead of time, and like I said, this stuff is like a game changer. This or the store-bought pizza crust, which I've tried the name brands and I've tried the Great Value brand, and I will say I actually like Great Value brand better than the name brands. It just does better on the Blackstone. I will tell you though, if you don't like your pizza crispy and like blackened, we kind of like ours a little bit blackened, turn the Blackstone on so it's heated, do the one side, then flip it, put the toppings on like I said, but turn the side off that you're going to put the pizza back on, and then use the other side for like residual oven heat. So we have a top on ours, so when I shut it, it's like an oven, and it keeps the heat from the one burner in, cooking the pizza and melting the toppings, but the bottom isn't getting blackened because I don't have the burner on underneath it. If I see that it's starting to get too black, I'll turn that burner off and then just leave it there until the toppings melt. So you kind of got to test that depending on how you like your pizza. But anyways, I will cook this, and I will show you what it looks like when we're done. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your pizza. Okay, so before I put the toppings on, I just wanted to show you real quick what I do. So I have browned this side right here, and then the underside is not cooked yet, so it's still soft. So I'm going to put the toppings on the side that was already browned. And then I'll put it back on there so the toppings melt and that underside will get browned. And again, I'll show you when it's done. Also wanted to show you real quick, some of the pizzas I put the sauce on, like the kids like the sauce on them, and sometimes we do too, but when we do like the fresh ingredients, we generally just like a little bit of garlic oil. So I take a little bit of olive oil, sometimes I'll put garlic powder, sometimes I'll put minced garlic, and sometimes this time I put like a total seasoning kind of mix in it, and just kind of switch it around so like the oil gets the flavor in it, and then I'll just kind of spoon it on there and just like rub it around. And then I'll put the toppings on top of it instead of having sauce on the pizza, like a marinara sauce. And sometimes it's better with the fresher ingredients. And also, to give you a point of reference, like one of these 1-pound bags of cheese that you can get did about 8 naans. And they're I think they're pretty well covered. And then I'll put some Parmesan on them. And like I said, some of them are going to have the fresh ricotta on them. And I also wanted to mention, as far as sauce goes, at home, sometimes, again, I make my own sauce. But when we go camping, I buy this. It is in a plastic bottle, which makes it a lot easier for storing. And then it goes in the pantry until you're ready for it. And then once you open it, you got to put it in the fridge, obviously. But it's just easier for storing and carrying and all that purposes. So when I do use sauce on the pizza, that's what I use.
Hey campers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.